good evening to you all, and in this video we are going to discuss about the next idea of the collections. Here we'll be talking about the tuples, sets and the dictionaries. So the first our theme goes like the tuple, then we have set. What is tuple? Tuple is a collection of set which is ordered and unchangeable. Means tuples cannot be changed. Why? Because in our programming practice many times we want to keep certain collections together in unchangeable form so that we can access them and no other processes or the functions can change them. So these kind of informations we get with the help of tuple. So now tuple, how I define tuple? So I write my tuple equals, then tuples are given in this small letters. Suppose I use the example as a collection of some vegetables like the potato, tomato, beet, turnip, ginger, brinjal, etc. So this is our tuple. How to see? Now this is where how I print the tuple. So print my tuple, and here it goes. It prints in the parentheses separated by commas elements like this. Now since the tuples are the collections which are ordered and they are unchangeable, so it has just very few functions which help. First, like you can find x equal to my tuple dot count. This function gives you the idea of the number of elements present in the tuples. So here it gives the answer is, again it is counting a particular element, potato. So all elements will have one element in it. How many potatoes are there in this my tuple is one. And then you can also find the index of that particular element, like index means at what position we have tuple. So this one gives you the idea of 0. Potato is at 0. Next time you can find tomato, that is at the list 2. So second element is often indexed as 1 because just like the arrays it is all starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the only two functions, and because it is unchangeable you cannot simply, it is just a kind of collections where you can store some informations and no one can manipulate, even you cannot change the order. So if you want the informations or the collections to be stored somewhere without any change in them, then the tuples are the best and they fit the bill, so you can use them. Now we are going to our next idea. One more thing just before that, you can also print the tuples element wise, the element of the tuple element wise, one single element time by using the for loop, like for x in my tuple print x. This way you can print the element of the tuples one by one. Now here it is. So this is how you can take the use of the for loop and printing the tuples. So if some more informations would come later in the discussion of the tuple, then we will be discussing more about them. Right now this is enough for now. Next our collection is called the set. Set is, as you all know, that in the mathematics set is defined as the collection of well-defined objects. So the set is also unordered because in the set is just a collection. The collections, the orders are not important, whether they are a b c d or it is c a b d, whatever it is just a collection of the elements whether the set contains that element or not, that is more important than the order. So order is also not important here. So you can say the sets are unordered, unindexed. Here you cannot index them, it's just the collection, but it doesn't allow duplicate values because set is a collection of well defined objects. Now how to use them? So we write the sets in the form of curly braces, right? My set is just like car, bus, trains, autos, aeroplanes, tongas, like that. These are the sets. Now check how it works. Print my set, and then if I print, then see the elements, they are represented in the curly braces and each element is separated by commas. Now set is, you can add the elements into the set. So write my set dot add, you can add or scooter. Scooter is also mode of transformation. Now I have added the scooters, just see scooter is added here. And second element is not, it's unindexed, unordered, so it's not important, just add it. If you want to copy, then also you can copy, right? My set 1 equal to my set dot copy. So now this my set will be copied into my set 1, and now I print only my set 1. So you see it is print, this is empty set, it's my set 1, and then if I print, here it goes. So it has just copied, so the my set 1 is copied into the my set 2. Now if I go to use other functions like finding the differences, then my set 1 dot difference, and then I pass my set 1 and just check and print to see what kind of differences it creates. So if I print it, then it says none, means there is no, because just a duplicate copy. Just if I say that if I, after copying the element, if I add scooter into the new set, it means the my set, my set 1 will not have the scooter, but the my set will have the scooter. So in this condition if I run, then it says the differences are train, tongas, car, auto, bus, aeroplanes, and my set 1 differences and my set difference from the my set 1. Now you see the difference is print my set 1, this is not required. So my set 1, it goes here. Oh, it's not discard, it is difference. Then what it is, scooter is the difference between these two, because now you see, means first my set does not have scooter, then I copied my set into another set called my set 1. So my set 1 and my set till now are same thing. After that I have added a scooter into the my set 1, so my set 1 different and is differed by scooter. Again if I add my set 1 dot add bikes, bikes, yes, so here it goes. Now you find the differences, so there are difference between these two. So this is just a comparison that how these two sets contain different type of elements in them. Now you can discard also, like if you can discard the differences, then the differences will be discarded. You can find the intersections also. Like what is the intersection? Intersection means, you know, set theory, intersection is the common element. So intersection of these two will be the common elements. Now these are common elements because only scooters and bikes are different, so otherwise, so this is the idea of the set theory. Set theory talks about the intersection. Now there's also one terminology is called the is subset of. Now if I say is my set dot is subset of my set 1. Now check the answer. It looks like it should have the false. It's just a boolean false. But if I say is my set 1 subset of my set, then yes, because it contains, because my set right now is contained in the my set 1. So my set 1 contains my set, that's why it is subset. Now it says that one more function there, like dot is disjoint, is disjoint with the, then the answer should be false because they have certain elements common in them, they cannot be disjoint. Disjoint means two functions which do not have anything common. So these are the basic functions, and if you want to remove some elements from the set, then also you can do. Like suppose I say my set dot pop, then I print again, print my set. So here you see, so aeroplanes and then the tongas have been popped. If I pop it again, so the aeroplane will be popped. Pop means it is just like a stack. Stack means the pop means it's always pushed from the top end, so that's why it's popping from one certain sex. It's like this one. So the one element is just popping from this page. Now the car is popped, bus is popped, and again if I remove these two and print, then you see bikes, aeroplane, trains, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I just again introduce the pops, my pop, then what you see that the bike have been removed, so it's from one end only it's removing. Again I print one more time, just pop, and then say it's removing tongas, so it is just removing from the pop. It's just like a data structure stack where the things are added and inserted only to the one end. Suppose if I add one here, my set 1 dot add, I write here volcano, it is just one word, it's not set of vegetables, volcanoes, and then you see where it's added here. So this is how it works. This is the, now you have got the basic idea about the tuple and the set. Now I'll go to the next set collection, which is very important and very useful. It's called as dictionary. Dictionaries work on the ideas of the key value pair. You have two elements separated by them, right? Like just suppose I create one dictionary, my dict is curly bracket, then I say name, then my name is Gangadhar Pandey. Gangadhar Pandey is proper noun, so it should be starting with a capital letter now here, and I write my second element keyword. Name is the key and the Gangadhar is the value, DHAR. Now again I write here my email, then it is Pandey dot Gangadhar at the rate of gmail.com. So here this is my value and this is the email. Now I take mobile and then I write 7045608 257. Then I say location, then I find it's Mumbai. So this is the idea of the dictionary. Dictionaries are like this key value pair. Name is key, other. So these kind of information. Everyone have this common notation. Everyone is just on this earth right now. Most of the people is forget some rural people. So they everyone have got the name. They have got their emails, mobile phones, and the locations. Where do they stick at present? So this way it can be treated like this. Now if I print, then how I'll find print my dict. You can print the whole dictionary like this, and this is how it works. Then you can clear them also. Like if you want to clear the dictionary, then it will be all cleared. Right now it's just beginning, I don't want to copy. You can also copy it, my dict1 equal to my dict1 dot copy, and then I print my dict1. So my dict1 contains the my dict1, just copy it, says exactly it will be same. Now if I say, I can use the word pop also. So my dict1 dot pop, my dict1 control z is, it just first it has to exist. So my dict1 dot pop, and then I print it here. Then what say, the pop expected at least one element, is what I want to pop. So suppose I want to pop my location. Let's see how it works. So location is now popped. So it means if you just look at these things as the name key value pair, name, email, and this one mobile location, when I pop the location, so this one is gone. Now if I want to add something like that, one more key values, then what I have to do, then I have to update. Then what I have to update, I'll say country, and then here I'll write India. So it's like this. Now if I run, so now see, so the way I'm updating it is just also looks like a small element in the curly braces, small dictionary, it's just appended at the end, and here it becomes a part of the key value pair, right? So now I want to print dot key dot values. Let's see all the set of values. So here these are the values. Gangadhar Pandey is the value. This is Gangadhar Pandey is the value. Pandey dot email is the value. Name is the value. Location is the value. Country is the value. Same way you can print the keys also. Keys, and it is not just like printing them only. You can also store them into some informations. Then also, now suppose here if I say that I want to store like my vals is my vals is my dict1 dot values, and then I work on them, and I just can print my val. So now here you see, if you see the properly, the way it is showing in this box, it just says that it is a list. You can also type its type, like the what kind of element it is, then it will be showing a list, because we know that the lists are only expressed in the form of this box brackets and the tuples in the parentheses, and this list in. So they have the braces, curly bracket, parentheses, etc. The way you can distinguish them, because the tuples lists are given in the boxes, tuples are given in parentheses, sets are given in the curly braces, and this is also given the curly brackets, but these are separated like by a key value pair. So this is the basic difference. But these things are very important, because when you study the pandas later, you'll find in pandas data frame these are particular rows, because suppose if you have a tabular representation of some information, then it may have many names, many emails, many mobiles in many locations. And if you want to trim the table, or if you want to just you can say filter the table, or you can say want to just cut the table into the small columns, then these things are very, very handy. So in the data science, when you have to operate on the set of data, these things are very, very important. Now I think we have finished our collections. If you have any doubt, you can just email us, you can just write your ideas and the comments in the comment section, and then subscribe to our channel. You can talk to us also using the phone number, emails, we are available, and we can just together make many beautiful things. Thank you very much. Subscribe to our channel. Have a nice time. Ciao.